Hi Pisces, it's Sebastian here with your reading for December. I do apologize for being a few days late. I had to complete some studies, but I'm here now. That's all that matters. And I'll be here in January, nice and early. So it's a good thing that we've come together for December because it's almost Christmas. Okay, so let's look at your position currently. You're looking for new opportunities and you're seeking abundance with those opportunities. Also, the cards are revealing that with this abundance seeking or with you inquiring about getting abundance, there's this need to connect with your divine feminine or your nurturing side, or even just looking after your self care and your beauty right now. But say that you are quite ambitious with what's happening and you're wanting things to move forward the way that you want it to move forward. You're manifesting things that are looking really, really good. And it's also that you're one of your past influences of everything right now when it comes to you're looking for new opportunities, you're focusing on your beauty, you're being really ambitious, or you're seeking things that will assist you with your ambition. The one of the things that the cards are stating is that you'd had a love influence in the past, and with that, that's caused you to get into this kind of pathway of looking good, feeling good, and you're really wanting a goal that suits stability, that suits protection and strength. So whether you're a female or a male Pisces, there's a lot of I want to give back to my partner. I want to be able to be there for my partner. And the cards are saying that you'll be able to do that, but it's also saying that future influences that are within your card reading talks about there's a lot of, I guess, choices and there's a lot of wishful thinking. So there's a lot of thinking about doing something, but not really doing something. But if you understand that, it's kind of like you've got all these choices and you've got all these decisions to make, but there's no kind of moving forward with any of them. A lot of wishful thinking in the near future, possibly because you're moving too fast. Maybe there's a circumstance that you've got two jobs, you're doing a lot, you're also looking after a young family. There's a lot of reasons why in the near future you've got way too many options. There's a lot of secrets though around you, Pisces, when it comes to your options with work or with what you're doing. If you don't be careful with that, so if you're going to keep secrets, if you're going to do that, there's going to be a lot of blockages around that, or there's going to be a lot of barriers to understanding what you can do to move move to a different outcome if there's a lot of secrets. And also when it comes to how you're feeling right now, I feel you feel unsupported and you feel a little bit alone in your ventures of what you're doing and what you're achieving, what you're manifesting and what you want out of life. There's a lot of um I feeling of abandonment or feeling that you've been left behind. One tip that I would like to provide there for you, Pisces, is that always do self-reflection at the end of the day and really understand what you're grateful for and what you really want out of life. And when you understand that aspect more about yourself and when you understand that aspect, you'll be able to be connected to something that you've never thought before, you've never been connected to before. So always self-reflect at the end of the day and always celebrate your wins. Never celebrate your losses because losses are always a sign of improvement rather than you've lost something completely. It should always be viewed as or seen in a different light. And also with your hopes and your dreams and what it is that you want, there's a lot of I think that everyone wants a position of authority or they want to be in a place where they feel connected with people, where they feel like they've done a good job, where they feel like their purpose has been achieved. So I think with you, that's something that you're looking for is something that's self-satisfying, that's going to make you happy. I think Pisces, you're looking to work a little bit, and I think that with what you've been through with your friends and family in particular, because it says that with your friends and family, sure, there's been a lot of arguments. So I've had a few readings, and in some of my readings, it's been a very positive Christmas vibe. But you're the first actually to come across as probably not having the most positive of experiences with your friends and family. But the cards are saying no matter what, you're still going to have a good time. There's just this fear and possibly stress involved in wanting to see them again. And it could be just because you've been wanting a new beginning for such a long time. You've probably haven't seen much of your relatives, your friends, and your family for maybe 3 to 2 months. And again, it's because due to your busyness and what you're doing and what you're up to and what you want to achieve, it doesn't mean that they don't like you or love you. It just means that there's been space in between things, and with that space, it's just good to ensure that you're looking after yourself in that regard. Also, it says that no matter what the outcome is for this month, your sheer determination and willpower and your resourcefulness, your skills, your abilities is the primal reason why you're going to get through things and why you're going to have everything be managed and accounted for. I think that when it comes to what you've been manifesting or what you've been through the past couple of years to months, it's been a bit of a struggle, yes, but I think that when you're the way that you are and when you're achieving things that you've already been achieving, it's going to be a walk in the park to see this in any other light. You know, you're going to achieve what it is that you're being wanting to achieve, and whatever it is that you've been wanting to manifest, you're going to get there. I think you've done really well in life, Pisces, and you're going to continue to do well in life. I think believe in yourself more and understand that yes, you might have been separated from your family and friends for a really long time, but it was for a reason. Also, it tells me the cards are telling me that your love life, your your relationships are meant to be. So I think you've met a few people in the recent few months to years that you felt like I this is home or this feels like something that was meant to be. It feels like destiny. That's exactly what it was, and exactly where you've landed. You've landed in something that is your destiny, that is meant for you. And I think cherish that as much as possible, and cherish what you've got. All right, Pisces, really great reading, very interesting. The first one that I've seen with family disputes as such, but I think that you're going to survive this Christmas, not a problem for you. Pisces, you're a strong star sign. I'll see you next month in the month of January.